American signing of the summer then?
Well, there was a development last night, Hayley. They've made an improved offer of more than £60 million for Bryan Mbeumo. We know they had a bid rejected a few weeks ago, around £45 million plus £10 million in add-ons. We will wait to see if this latest offer will be enough to prize a player away who was absolutely phenomenal under Thomas Frank last season. But Thomas Frank, maybe being the key name there, he's no longer going to be the Brentford head coach, of course. He's at Tottenham. Tottenham showed interest, but it does look like if Brentford accept that offer, he will be heading to Old Trafford. And what a season he had last season. We talk about the lack of goal threat from Manchester United under Ruben Amorim last season. He really wants to add to that attacking front line. Of course, they've got Matheus Cunha coming in, but 20 goals last season is ever so impressive. Expected assists first as well. He got 7 assists in the end last season, so a phenomenal season for him for Brentford. Can he match those numbers at Manchester United? If he joins the club, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, because we did think maybe he could be linking up with, of course, Thomas Frank. He could have been going to Tottenham. They wanted him, but who can they maybe turn their attention to?
Well, there's certainly some real talent still Tottenham are looking at. He was one of a number of players Spurs have discussed ahead of the new season. Anton Semenyo is one name we know that's a player they like. Ebi Eze from Crystal Palace is a player they also like as well, and with reason. He's been absolutely phenomenal for Crystal Palace over the last few seasons. Starring role in the FA Cup final. Look, it's not going to be easy to prize away Eze from Crystal Palace. They've just won the FA Cup. It looks like they should be in Europe now under Oliver Glasner, so we'll wait and see. Is it around 65-70 million to prize him away? But nothing developing massively yet at the moment, but we know it's a player of interest to them.
Okay, good.
Now let's talk about Bryan Mbeumo. We know Manchester United are very interested in him. What's the latest on that, Andy?
Well, United have always been the favourites in this. There's no doubt about that. He's been keen from the off, and he made it clear that even if there's no European football involved, he feels it's an appropriate step up from Brentford. And of course, when Thomas Frank went to Tottenham, that put a little bit of a fly in the ointment, because straight away you look at the possibility of him going there. I think he's but it's never felt like Tottenham, especially after the purchase of Matthias Tell, even though he plays on the other side, it's been clear he's not a priority for Tottenham, particularly not at that price. Whereas United have come in with a fairly high opening bid. It's clear that they and Brentford are not miles apart on that. And he would be a massive, massive plus to Manchester United in what they're trying to do next season. They've been a team that's been incredibly reliant on Bruno Fernandes. Clearly, they could do with another centre forward as well. But Mbeumo's ability to go past players, ability to score, and getting 20 Premier League goals playing for Brentford is not nothing. I think the money that's Brentford want is not unrealistic, and that's why United and Brentford aren't poles apart in what they want. So I would expect this to get done relatively quickly.
Yeah, reports today suggesting that Brentford are holding out for 62.5 million, which is what United paid Wolves for Matheus Cunha. So if we're arguing over a few million and it's clear Mbeumo wants to move, you see this one getting over the line.